Welcome back. You see people, of course, all wearing the masks. And as a result of the mask, some people are experiencing breakouts. Not something too fun to talk about, but there is a new product that is really fun to talk about. And I'm so excited to welcome them to the Morning Blend. Let's go ahead, bring in Alexandra and Michael from August+Monroe. Good morning. How are the both of you?
Good morning.
So people are not necessarily wanting to advertise, but this maskne, I think people are calling it, is a real thing. And I want to go ahead and talk with you first, Alexandra, because you, a makeup artist, probably have seen this and you decided to take it a step further. You want to help remedy this, right?
Exactly. And also there's so many other products on the market that really target drying out the skin, where we wanted to target hydrating the skin. So when you're putting a product like this on top, it's not going to look dry and crepey. It's actually going to look hydrated and even.
I'm so glad to hear you say that, because you even just won me over with that comment right there, because I know exactly what you mean about that drying, and then it shows up even more. Now, let's explain the product a little bit, because I think of covering up, I think of primer, I think of, well, you got to treat the actual blemish itself. Explain how this works. I'm thinking we're looking at like 3 or 4 steps. Michael, I'm wrong though, right?
It's simple, more simple than you know.
Yeah, so basically you can use it in 3 different ways. So the primer aspect is because you can apply it on your bare skin after you do all your skincare. You put that on, and then you could put your foundation on over top of it. So that it's acting as that barrier and that primer, so that no other makeup is getting into that pimple and infecting it even more. Then the next step that you can use it is as a concealer if you don't want to wear any makeup at all and just want to apply it onto your skin. But we always recommend to have it like as the first point of contact on your skin. That way it's targeting something. If something's in between it, it's not really going to work as well, because you need it to be on the pimple and then the product. And then the third use that you can use it for is the night corrector. So that way you're just going to want to leave it white. You don't want to blend it, and you could just sleep with it. And in the morning, your pimple will be like reduced by at least 50%.
Okay, since I know you are a makeup artist, I'm really going to throw this one at you here. One of the things about concealers that's so frustrating is getting a concealer to match. Because if it doesn't match perfectly, then everybody's going to see the spot, and the whole point of the concealer is completely useless. Talk about how you are able to adapt to so many different skin colors.
So we have this technology called color bursting technology, where we have little pigment beads, and they're like beaded into seaweed. So they're encapsulated into seaweed. And with that, there's like a red, blue, green, and yellow little beads in there. And that picks up on the pigmentation of your skin. So the more you rub, the darker those pigments are going to burst. The less you rub, the lighter it's going to stay. So what we recommend is if you have a lighter skin tone, you're going to want to just dot it and then tap, tap, tap and blend out the edges. If you're someone that has a darker skin tone, you're going to want to really rub it in a little bit more and break up those beads.
Okay, I'm sitting here with my mouth open as I'm listening to you describe this, because I'm in awe. I love talking about makeup products. And so the fact that you can do that and be able to get the different shades, awesome. But let's get back to the treatment though. And of course I want to get either one of your thoughts on this one. If you treat something, I'm thinking like the bacteria, you may have some cross-contamination issue, which I try to avoid. I know I'm not the best at. How is this product able to help that when it comes to packaging?
So that's a good point. So what we did was, typical concealers that you find have that wand applicator. We wanted to have a silicone tip that's an airless casing. This way, you're not dipping the concealer back into the formula and contaminating it. So this will lead to less breakouts. So this right here, you apply it, you just clean off the tip, and it's not going to contaminate the formula after you apply it on your pimple.
Okay, so my husband may kill me on this one, but there have been some times when he's had, a spot or two, and I'm like, oh, honey, just let me put some concealer on it. I did see guys using that in the video. I know, Michael, you're holding the product right there. It's okay, right? Guys are having these issues too.
It's absolutely okay, and I actually advise it. I mean, why not treat something and cover it at the same time? I feel very confident when I'm wearing this. If I was going to a meeting and I'm walking in and there happened to be a little blemish, I could pull it out of my suit jacket, put it on real quickly, and I'm into the meeting feeling confident, not worried about are people looking at this pimple on my face. It takes that away, and it's great.
I like hearing that, because we all do become a little self-conscious, and then throw in the mask. You want to treat and do the right thing. Well, we don't have much time left, but I know there's been a focus for your company and first responders, because they're the ones that are having to wear the masks around the clock and are seeing these issues. Explain this special you've got just for them.
All right, so right now we are giving away 10 complimentary products to the first people that email us. You can email us at hello@augustmonroe.com and just provide us your badge where you work, and we will give you guys a complimentary product to help fight your mask acne.
And if you're not a first responder and you still want to try, sometimes people wait for a special offer. Lucky for our viewers, you also have a special offer for them as well.
We sure do. 15% off for any of the Morning Blend viewers. So please log into our website and enter in the code Morning Blend.
August and Monroe, Alexandra and Michael, so nice to talk with both of you today. And I love hearing about this product and can't wait for more people to try. Come back and keep us updated, okay?
You got it. Thank you.
Take care.
Take care to you.